Hey yo there kiddos, welcome back to the kingdom, and we are going to continue with our playthrough of the Pokemon.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Yeah. Do you have any insight on what we're about to do, Alec?
We're just gonna keep on pushing forward.
Oh my
Are you
god!
fucking kidding me?
Go! Before it goes away!
God, what the fuck? The thing is huge.
You can ride on that.
I would hope so.
Get on that giant fucking animal.
Listen here, boy.
You know how funny if it just like poofed?
It just ran away right then. Holy fuck. Yeah, I'd say so.
Wild is an appropriate description.
Please don't start jumping.
Ultra Ball. Or that works too.
Just hang tight there, boss. Okay. Guess not.
Hey, hopefully it'll work. 2, 3. Nailed
What?
it.
What?
Dude, I want you to ride that fucking thing. I've never rode on an Arcanine in the Let's Go games. Which actually, for as long as I've owned Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu, because the copy we're playing on is my copy of Pikachu. We're just doing it on Alec's Switch, so that way it does it.
What?
Venusaur! We're
We're
like 30 seconds away from 2 minutes in, and we're already getting some major shit happening.
I now have 2 Pokemon I can ride on.
No, you can't.
What? You can't ride on?
No.
What? How lame is that?
Dude, I was actually kind of upset about it.
Yeah, that's really lame.
Cause like I was hoping Venusaur and like Blastoise you can ride on, but you can't. Charizard's the only starter you can ride on. Pedal Dance is a fantastic grass move, but you're not going to be using him in the playthrough, so.
I thought you were gonna say we couldn't.
No, it's
That's
like one of the best grass moves you could have taught him.
Oops.
Well, like I was saying, you aren't planning on using him in the team anyway.
Be alright.
But
Okay.
let's see you ride this bad
How
Mamma
the
Jamma.
fuck do I just set him as my?
Well, you gotta put him in the party first, then you can set him as the.
Oh fuck.
I just want to see you like ride on him for a little bit. And don't take that out of context, internet. I know what you're capable of.
Just keep it around. So wait, how do I?
I mean, you can always move them back if you really wanted to. What, do you want to keep Arcanine in the party so you can keep riding on him?
That's what I meant. Is I wanted to keep him around for a while.
Oh, then if anything, switch out Pidgeotto. If you're not planning on using. Then again, Pidgeotto's probably. I don't know.
I don't care. We'll make do without it.
There. Oh my god, dude. I just forgot. I just remembered all those fucking Zubats we caught trying to get that fucking streak going.
I haven't cleared out this.
No.
So I got.
My god.
Yeah.
That is a quite the Zubat collection you got going on there, bud.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Alright, take out a Pokeball. Let's see this shit.
Oh my god! What? That's how you fucking get her! Holy crap!
That's
We're moving now. Which way we gotta go?
up.
Whoa!
Boy, that is some. That's how you roll into a gym. You're just like, sup, bitches.
Do that. Oh, I gotta walk down here like an asshole.
Yeah, it's.
This is ridiculous. Fucking walking like a Neanderthal.
I mean,
It's absurd.
it be like that sometimes. But as I was saying, I have yet to touch Let's Go Pikachu on my own Switch. And I honestly don't know when I'm going to be doing that, because I have so many other games to play, but I for sure want to make sure I get my playtime in with Pikachu, just like I have with Eevee. Which I still have to complete the rest of Eevee. Boy, this is some dope shit. Abra! Unless you have him already. I don't know, like every time there's like always certain Pokemon I always get
What the fuck was that?
There's always Pokemon I get super excited to see no matter who they are.
I'm not even throwing it hard anymore. Come on. I can't throw it much lighter than that.
Well, I mean, you threw it at the right lightness, it's just Abra just keeps
the other one
moving
flew over
around.
his head. That one was good.
To the one, to the one, to the
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that was.
Doesn't care where I put it. That was even further this way than the last one.
I'm not paying attention to how far you throw it. I'm just paying attention to if you're gonna get this.
What? I mean, come on!
That time I noticed.
That's what I'm saying.
That time.
Man. Like I don't know what it wants.
Excellent.
God damn it! Like.
Go figure.
Please don't go away. Please just stay there.
Say something.
I threw so many of the great balls.
Yeah, you did. Oh, Jigglypuff's coming to attack.
Bag.
Alright.
I don't remember.
God. It's so majestic. Look at this motherfucker.
Hello.
Like,
But
oh
I
my
never get to ask him how he's feeling.
Only you're riding on him,
No,
so.
I can't.
Oh dear.
Lost it! Excuse me!
That means
Better
you
not have. Alright, so
You gotta go inside the
I'm
casino.
ready for this.
I at least hope you're ready for it.
I mean...
Oh look,
Yeah,
yeah, they're gambling, so yeah, you gotta.
hello?
Oh, I'm sorry, they're playing a game. Sorry, Nintendo.
Yeah, they couldn't possibly gamble. That wouldn't be right.
That would be too not appropriate for the youngins out there. Silly me, what was I thinking? Oh, Eradicate. Hi there. Meaty dog.
Bite it. Bite it right now.
Oh god, he does Super Fang.
That sucks. Oh!
Ouch. Big ouchies. Yeah, no, Super Fang is like one of the best moves that comes out of Eradicate and Rattata. Uh-oh. This could be lights out for Meaty Dong. Oh no. Fair. Oh, you're gonna throw an old Arcanine. Oh my god, he doesn't really know any. He doesn't know any good moves though.
But he's 30 feet tall. Yes.
But like,
hang in there! You can do it. What do you got? Ember? Perfect.
he doesn't even have a flamethrower.
Doesn't need it.
But flamethrower would have killed him.
Yeah, it definitely would have. That was so pitiful.
Oh my god, Arcanine dodged that shit. Although I will say, one of my favorite moves.
Fuck yeah!
One of my favorite moves that I know Arcanine does learn is Extreme Speed. Extreme Speed is one of the best
That sounds
moves.
extreme.
Well, I mean, it's quick attack on steroids. It's pretty extreme. Extreme!
Get out of the way of my pester.
Oh my god, it's conveniently a rocket with coughing and Grimer on it.
That's fun.
That's adorable.
Oh no.
Did we do that?
I feel like we did that.
I would go heal up your boys before you go down there.
What makes you say that?
Meaty Dong almost got destroyed, and same with Arcanine.
What makes you say that?
Don't do that.
I want prizes.
Ye-
Go get more.
You know, oh, Meowth's sleeping on top of the machine. That's adorable. What are those things that blast off into space? Maybe it's the same thing that's named at your organization's name after? I wouldn't know.
Missile? Team missile?
Shit. What are those things called? Fucking starts with a P. Fuck. Probe!
Oh, pro. I was like, what the hell are you talking about?
Space shit.
I'm talking about space shit.
Yeah. Take that, NASA. If you're still... Is NASA even doing anything anymore?
If you're still what? If you're gonna say you're still alive?
Well, kinda. Seriously
NASA,
though,
if you're hearing this.
seriously though, like, didn't NASA like stop existing for a second?
No, NASA's fine, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, I thought there was like a time where like
We have
NASA wasn't
Working
doing
on getting
it.
a space force.
Oh god. Is Elon Musk behind that?
What? Why would... No, I don't think so.
Because as much stuff as Elon Musk is a part of, I'd imagine...
Like something he would
it's like, space military! I'm like, Elon, we're not even in space yet. We can get there, just can't live there yet. So just simmer down.
It's like, I want to build subway stations on Mars. It's like, no, you can't do that.
My question, actually, how would you feel if given the option to move to a different planet versus living on Earth?
I absolutely don't.
Really? Why's that?
Fresh start. Do-over.
Fair.
New frontier.
Eh.
It's freaking... It's Star Wars life, man.
I don't know. I kind of like the comfort of being on this rock.
No, I'd go. I would pack up my shit if somebody came to my house today with that invite. I'd pack up my shit and I'd go.
Oh, well, I hope YouTube things work well up there on Mars.
Yeah, if I get a good signal.
Yeah, so that way we can both sit on 2 different planets and, like, record a video together.
I feel like Nintendo's gonna be the first one to get
cross-planetary gameplay.
Yeah, it's gonna be Nintendo first.
Well, I mean, sure, they have Team Rocket, Team Galactic. Like, I mean, come on, it's basic science.
What's the deal with Rainbow Rocket?
I have no idea.
I think their shit looks cool.
I'm kind of curious.
But from what I hear, they're harder to like find.
See, I don't really know, because that's like an Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon thing. From what I know, it's like an alternate universe thing from Sun and Moon. So I guess they're kind of 2 different games. Team Rainbow Rocket. Let's go to Bulbapedia. They always have the best info. What is... This article may contain spoiler alerts. We'll get there at some point. Alright.
Fire blast!
Oh.
Why?
It appears during the...
Jesus.
Oh, it appears in the post-game.
Oh. I don't know. Ooh, Bubble Beam. Forget an old move. Should I get rid of Bubble for Bubble Beam?
Yes. Literally, Bubble Beam is pretty much amped up Bubble. But what exactly are they? Are they just like an alternate version of just Team Rocket?
Let's go ahead and put 9 tails at the front there. Oh yeah, that's pretty good.
Okay.
5 Ultra Balls.
So,
yeah.
I don't know for sure what this really is, but from what I can tell just from this picture alone, it seems like Rainbow Rocket consists of every single major leader of every criminal organization from all the Pokemon games, like, coming together.
Oh.
Because, like, you have a picture of Maxie, Archie,
So might
Cyrus.
actually be a problem.
Essentially, yeah. And Giovanni's like...
Look at this. What's a child doing? Really, I'm just here having fun.
You're an interesting child, that's for sure. Hey, I love this is the actual costume set I still use on like myself and Eevee. Like, it's awesome.
Oh, that was nice. Cool.
I really just
appreciate that.
want to know exactly what they
Guess I should
are.
get dressed. Can I put? I didn't put you in your sailor stuff. I didn't even know you had sailor stuff. Really drop the ball.
Huh?
You're gonna wear.
What? This has to be.
You're gonna wear your
See,
sailor stuff.
this is why Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon's weird, because I feel like the only way this whole thing makes sense is just because of it being an alternate universe thing.
Why is that weird?
Well, I mean, I don't know. It's also stuff that I think is solely from, like, Pokemon Sun and Moon and that thing. Because, like, here's the thing. It says, here's part of the story. Spoiler alert for anyone that doesn't want to know about any of that shit. Using the Ultra Wormhole technology, Team Rainbow Rocket invaded the Aether Paradise to use its resources for their plans of universal domination. I'm like, what the fuck's an Ultra Wormhole?
Yeah, that sounds a little much.
And, like, I click on it and it goes, the Ultra Wormhole is a dangerous and unstable portal that connects the Pokemon world and Ultra Space.
Ultra Space.
I'm like, you want to run that by me one more time? Like, see, this is the thing, is like, I never finished Sun and Moon.
Are you trying to tell me that
and
you
I
don't
sure
know about Ultra Space, Jim?
I haven't played Sun and Moon, and I sure as fuck haven't played Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon if I never finished Sun and Moon. But, like, eventually I will get to the point where I finish Sun and Moon, and then get to Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, just because I feel like, as a Pokemon fan, I feel it's appropriate to finish it all the way through. Even though I wasn't too big into it, I feel like... Same thing with, like, Black and White, too, because, like, there was a point where, like, I kind of stopped playing Pokemon games for a while, because, like, when I was in middle school, like, going on to high school and shit, like, people would kind of make fun of people that were playing Nintendo games and shit like that, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like, it was kind of frowned upon to be, like, a Nintendo fan in high school and shit. I'm sure some of you guys that are our age know what we're talking about, or even older, because, like, the younger generation, I'm sure you get a little bit of that, but, like, nowadays with the Switch being out, I feel like that's not very common anymore.
Yeah, still a thing.
Because, like, everyone wants a Switch. Like, I feel that's an extremely fair statement to make. Everyone wants one. But, like, so yeah, you know, like, I kind of just didn't do anything Nintendo, because, like, I was just like, I'm already getting fucking bullied enough as it is, I may as well just kind of cut ties. And I feel like that's one thing I never really liked about high school, is just the dumbness of just trying to not get fucked with as much. So, honestly, like, so, yeah, back to not trying to get all emotional or, like, philosophical or anything, back to the conversation of Pokemon at hand. So, like, the last one I played was before I got back into playing mostly Nintendo shit, is Pokemon White. And I stopped playing after that. I never played Pokemon Black, and I didn't play the sequels to the games. And then I just got done recently playing Pokemon Y. I gotta play X still. But yeah, like, I don't know. There's just something that felt off about Sun and Moon. I think what it was just the fact that I was, like, I got, like, halfway through the game, and, like, they weren't throwing, like, any real new Pokemon at me that really caught my interest. And, like, obviously some games never really had a shit ton of brand new Pokemon. Like, they didn't have a whole region dedicated to just solely new Pokemon. Mm-hmm. Like, some of them use older generation Pokemon, which is totally fine. I have no problem with it. Because, like, obviously there's Gen 2 and Gen 4 that I love to death, and they used Pokemon from other generations. But, like, I don't know. I feel like the more new Pokemon I get to see, the better of an experience I have. And that's one of the things I really like about, like, Ruby and Sapphire, and even Omega Ruby and Omega Sapphire, is the fact that in the 3rd gen games, it's strictly pretty much all 3rd generation Pokemon. Mm-hmm. And then, even in Omega Ruby, Omega Sapphire, at the end, spoiler alerts again, by the way, literally for endgame purposes, it's like, oh, you just beat the Hoenn region, now you can catch every single Pokemon that's ever existed in Pokemon in this region now. So, like, they still kept true to the idea of Gen 3 is dedicated to Gen 3 Pokemon. Mm-hmm. And, like, Gen 3 Pokemon are some of my favorite Pokemon of, like, the entire franchise. Like, Gen 1 and Gen 3 are, like, Gen 3 is just above, and Gen 1's, like, close second, I guess, is the best way to say it. But, yeah. Have you ever said what your personal favorite gen is? I feel like you said it was... Yeah, I figured. Is that simply because it's the first gen? It's the first gen you played?
It's mostly because it's the first gen I played, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, my first gen was technically Gen 1 too, because I played the remakes for Game Boy Advance. But, I don't know, it was just something about the fact that it was mostly ocean-based for Ruby and Sapphire that I absolutely enjoyed it. Like, one of the coolest HMs I got introduced into the game was Dive. So, like, in certain sections when you're going through the water, there's, like, a darker shade of blue.
Yeah.
So you can, like, dive underwater and catch different Pokemon and go into underwater caves and shit. I was like, this is the dopest shit ever. Not to mention, I'd like to argue that I think Gen 3 had some of the most interesting and some of the coolest and cutest designs to come out of a Pokemon game. Because, like, obviously Gen 1's iconic. You can't really knock Gen 1 for design-wise, because, like, it's Gen 1. But, like, I feel like Gen 3 definitely did it better with that. And again, obviously it's up for debate, because that's my opinion, but... yeah. So what do you think of the new animation, as far as the moving around things for this?
Honestly, I haven't paid much attention to it. I'm just trying to focus up and get through this puzzle.
I get that. I don't know.
I get.
I've done this puzzle so many times that I feel like it's just like engraved into me, where I'm just like, yeah, no, I know where I'm going with this. But like, I always like paying attention to the animations and shit, because obviously you had it look really fucking slow in the originals. Yeah. Oh, wait. No, you're going the right way. Right. Down. You're gonna go left. Let's see here. Right. The very right one.
This one?
No, right.
This one.
Yes. You're trying to get down there, right?
Yeah, let's see at the end, pretty sure.
Alright, so you're gonna just hit the left one. That one right there. Yeah, and then you just go around to... Go to the top one, right there.
Ah, yes. I see.
Yeah. So, anyways, back to, because, like, the very original ones were slow as shit. And that's just because of hardware limitations. Then you had the ones for Game Boy Advance that just made it go, like, super fucking fast with, like, how fast you spun around.
Mm.
And then, in this one, it's kind of like a nice balance between the two, I feel.
Okay. There we go.
Intruder alert. I imagine that's what they sound like, kind of.
Why she got so much sass?
Because she has an Ekans. Well, then we have a Ninetales, which is, I feel, the sassiest Gen 1 Pokemon. It's either that or it's tied. Oh, it's still asleep. It's either that or it's tied with fucking Persian. Persian is the most moi of all the Pokemon in this game. Oh god, I feel like this Ekans is gonna beat your ass. Now, oh my god, it hit you with the big PP attack. Oh, I didn't notice the first time. Ninetales, please. Oh god. All stat change. Really?
Okay.
I forgot that that's what Haste does. Aha! That's my flamethrower sound effect. Hope you guys like it. Arbok.
Why am I so genuinely shocked?
Hey Alec, you want to know something funny? You know how his name is Arbok, right?
Yeah.
What does he look like? Look at his name and look at it backwards.
Wow. I have no idea.
They do the same thing with Ekans, because he's a...
crazy.
Sorry, I just felt like I had to do that.
No way.
See, Alec didn't believe it until now.
Can't believe it.
I can't believe it survived that fucking fire blast.
I can't believe Ninetales survived. Giant stream of poison.
And I can't believe it's not butter. Oh my god. Uh-oh.
Going out with a bang.
Oh, that. Oh, I
Please.
was about to say that could have been a bad move.
Nailed it. I'm the best.
And dies from the poison.
Probably will die from poison. Yeah, I win.
I would go and heal.
Yeah, I'm gonna go do that.
5 great balls. Really, I only got 2.
I say, should we make a cut?
Nah, it's fine.
Cut time? Because I'll probably wait. Do this one then.
Eh, I mean, honestly, see what you got in your bag to heal yourself up. 'Cause, I mean, we only got like 5 minutes left of the episode to do, so I say do what you can here, finish off with a battle, and then if you really need to, we'll go to the Pokemon Center. I mean, at least you do have at least a full heal.
So let's use that.
And then really Ninetales just needs like maybe 2 super potions. Or wait, maybe you can just use 1 hyper potion if you really... Well, actually no. You only have 2 hyper potions, so I'd probably save those. We're being all strategical in the Pokemon game.
There we go. Yeah, we look fine. Alright, wasn't interested earlier, but now all of a sudden
I didn't get to read what you said.
it wasn't anything interesting.
Is it because he's a grunt?
It's probably because he's a grunt.
That's offensive to all grunts out there.
I apologize for the grunts.
Of course you are. You elite.
I'm not sorry.
Hope you guys enjoyed that Halo reference. Which honestly, I don't know, like normally there's not a lot of FPS games I crave or anything like that because FPSs are like the most casual games to me, which is really weird to say for some people, but like it's like the most casual thing. I've kind of been in the mood to play Halo Reach through again just for shits and giggles.
I could feel that. I definitely want to play Halo 1.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not too big on Halo 1 because I started with Halo 3.
Well, the first game I ever played on the Xbox was Halo 1.
Want to know what my first game was?
Oh boy.
Rayman Arena.
Oh jeez.
We have to play that game for how much I talk about it whenever we bring up the Xbox.
If we have to play it.
You want to play a fucking Smash clone? That is a fucking Smash clone, I tell you.
Okay, so
We'll have to find gameplay for it. Yeah, no, that means we'd have to go back around and go back up the other set of stairs. Next time on Satire Kingdom. Well, we'll find out next time.
Next time.
Love you guys.